kick butt pizza. I mean really good pizza, really fast. And here's how you make it. First thing you need is a bowl. Well, I don't know how big this is, but see the size of my hand, that's the size of the bowl. You just need a bowl big enough to hold the ingredients is all you need. First of all, you need first thing you need is you need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, dump your 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour in there, and you need exactly 1 cup of warm tap water. Well, put that on the side first. Okay, folks, you also need 1 packet of instant yeast. Don't matter what kind it is, it can be generic, it can be whatever you want to take, and dump in 1 packet of quick yeast in here. Okay, take your fork and stir it all up, stir your yeast all amongst your 2 cups of flour. Once you stirred it good enough, just take your 1 cup of warm tap water and dump it in there. Now watch how easy this is. Just take your fork. You ain't gonna stick your fingers in this mess. Just take your fork and start stirring. And you keep stirring with the fork until it mixes together pretty decently. Okay, once you get it to where it looks like dough, just put it in like a big ball here in the corner and just let it sit there. Okay, next thing you need is you need 2 cans of whole peeled tomatoes. They're approximately 28-ounce cans, 1 pound, 12 ounces. You need 2 of those to make your sauce. First thing you want to do is you want to open your cans and make sure your can opener is plugged in, which it's not. Okay, open your 2 cans of peeled tomatoes. Then you want to take your tomatoes and drain the juice out. You can either dump it in the sink and waste it, or you can dump it in a cup and drink it. It's up to you. Do that with both cans. Okay, next thing you want to do is take your drained tomatoes and dump it in here. Now if you have your own tomatoes that you grow in your garden, you can also cut them up in smaller pieces and just fill the blender up one time, and that should be enough to make your sauce. You can use your own homegrown tomatoes. It ain't gotta be all the way full, but as close as you can get it, and then blend it in your blender. Okay, next thing you want is a saucepan. I don't know what it is, 2 or 4 quarts, whatever the heck it is. Same size as your small burner. Take and dump your blended tomatoes in there. Okay, these are the ingredients you need. You need oregano. You need basil. Can be any brand, generics, I don't care. Onion powder. Make sure it's onion powder. Do not use onion salt. And you want garlic powder. Make sure it's garlic powder and not any garlic salt or any of that stuff. You want powders only. Now, first of all, just start out and just put, I don't know, about 4 dashes of garlic powder on there. Your onion powder, you can, of course sometimes it likes to dry out a little bit. I don't know, put about 10 dashes of onion powder. And basil leaves, 2, 3, 4, about 4 dashes of basil leaves. And 1, 2, 3, 4 dashes of your oregano. Turn the heat on. You want to put it up in about the 4 o'clock position just until it gets warm. Then you can turn it down to about the 8 o'clock position as soon as it starts bubbling pretty good. Keep it stirred up too. Okay, at this time you want to preheat your oven. Preheat your oven to 425. Okay, and your dough should be starting to swell up a little bit. The yeast will get it to puff up a little bit. Okay, you can use any kind of pan you want to make your pizza on. This is a stone. This is a special stone thing for pizza. Get some Pam spray or some other type of spray. Pam would appreciate your business, I'm sure. Spray it on here so it don't stick to it. Okay, and you want a 12-inch wooden roller so you can roll your pizza dough out on. Okay, now you want to take your fork and take your dough out here, and we're just gonna take and stick it out here on the pan or stone pan, whatever you got to cook your pizza on. This way you ain't gonna have no big mess on your hands. Might have a little bit in here to clean up, but that's it. Might want to put some warm soapy water inside there to keep it from drying out. That way you can clean it later. Okay, here's the secret to rolling your pizza out. If you did this with this dry, the dough will stick to it. So you want to put some warm water on here and just start to roll it out. If it starts sticking to it again, put some more warm water on it. Keep rolling it out. Roll it out to the shape of a pizza, however you like it. Some people like square pizzas, some people like round pizzas. Don't really matter how you like it. It ain't gonna be perfect as long as it's pizza, huh? Now some people like a crust on their pizza, but it'll be pretty much good enough for a crust as it is by itself. But if you like the shape of your pizza into some sort of crust, that's fine too. You can roll this out as good as you want it. The main reason why we're doing it like this is we want a thin, not too thick pizza. And that should be good. Okay, now our sauce is pretty warm, so we want to go ahead and turn it down to 8 o'clock position, and it's bubbling pretty good now. We turn it down now, it can just simmer until our dough's ready. Okay, once your oven's preheated to 425, you can go ahead and stick your dough with nothing on it in your oven for at least 20 minutes. 25 in some ovens, but most ovens about 20 to 25 minutes. You can round it off at 22 if you want to, that's fine. But 20 minutes should be good. Okay, take your pizza out of the oven after 20 to 25 minutes. Make sure it's golden brown. You can turn your sauce off now, give it a stir. You can put however much sauce that you like on a pizza on here. If you like it thin, you can put it on thin. If you like it thick, thick's fine too. Kind of spread it out. You can have it as thick or thin as you like. I kind of like mine kind of thick on here. Stir a little bit extra. Thing you want 2 cups, 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese, or you can even use, if you can find it, provolone cheese is good on pizza too. Okay, take your 2 cups of cheese, 8 ounces of cheese. put the whole thing on your pizza. Okay, then you want to take some pepperonis. Don't matter what name brand it is. I like Armour the best. You can use others like Hormel or whatever, and that's what we're using today is Hormel. But you will like Armour better, in my opinion. You can put as much pepperoni as you would like on there. Some people like a lot, some people like not too much. You could put other ingredients too, like Italian sausage, and some vegetables, black olives, green peppers, onions, whatever you wanted to. But this is a traditional pizza pepperoni. Yeah, we'll throw a few extra on here. We'll pretend we got extra pepperoni today. Okay, then you want to take and put your pizza back in the oven for about 3 or 4 minutes. And we still got plenty of sauce left. You can put that in some sort of container and put it in the freezer if you want. That way you have some pizza sauce for next time, or you can even use it and make some pasta or something. It's good on pasta too. Some penny pasta or something like that. It's like absolutely awesome on penny pasta. Okay, you just want to get a pizza cutter and you can cut it to however many pieces you want. Most people cut their pizza in about 8 slices. So just cut it kind of like in a cross, I guess you'd say. And then cut diagonally across there. Sometimes it don't go exactly the way you want it. There you have it. Delicious homemade pizza. Oh, just look at that. Delicious.